Renato Aguilera is a highly dedicated professional who brings insight and enthusiasm to all that he does. Renato received his bachelor's degree and master's degree in microbiology and biology from UTEP, and then he earned his PhD from the University of California at Berkeley. He is now a full professor in the Department of Biology in his home institution, UTEP. Yes. Before joining UTEP, he served as an assistant professor and associate professor at the Department of Biology in UCLA. I'm honored that he asked me to introduce him to you. Renato is an expert in immunology, cancer research, and molecular biology. In his plus 30-year career, his research has been continuously funded, and he and his teams have published over 60 research articles, many of them including science. It's including students, not science, hello. He has successfully guided over 100 students in pursuing their careers in basic biomedical sciences and in STEM, and to help them reach their professional goals. Although he is primarily recognized for his innovative work in DNase-2 enzymes, he recently has moved on into the field of cancer research and racial health disparities. He and his Border Health Initiative teams have recently received a 5-year, $19 million award to support Latinx cell lines, to develop Latinx cell lines, because there are very few of them, and to use high-throughput methods to screen cancer disruptors, and also to increase the understanding of cancer in the borderlands. His publications, presentations at national and international venues, his service on national panels, and the work of his proteges and the proteges that he's supported, and the grants that he has earned, provide ample evidence that he is an outstanding scientist, mentor, and a scientific good citizen. Renato is a scientist with real passion for research, teaching, and helping others. In my eyes, Renato Aguilera es el mero mero. The real deal, and this year's SACNA's Distinguished Scientist. Please welcome him.
Well, thank you, Maria Elena, for your kind words. And I would also like to thank Dr. Olivia Molinar Ingles, who nominated me for this award. And she was a former undergraduate trainee in my laboratory, and now is a postdoctoral fellow at University of California, San Diego. In addition, I would like to thank the people who provided letters of support for this nomination, Dr. Gustavo Miranda Carboni, who was also my first graduate student, Elma Gonzalez and Michelle Juarez, two of my colleagues one a senior elder member of SACNAS, and the other one an assistant professor who is now working with the Howard Hughes Institute. And also two of my PhD students, Lisette Contreras and Paulina Villanueva, who are also provided letters of support. I also like to thank my two daughters who are in the audience today. And they finished their PhDs already and are doing postdocs right now. I also like to thank the SACNAS Awards Committee that selected me for this award. And I also want to ad-lib for a second, and that is to dedicate this award to a former president of SACNAS, very dear friend and mentor, Dr. Frank Talamantes, who did not make it this year because he passed away almost about this time last year, and he's very dearly missed by a lot of his friends and colleagues. Finally, I'd like to thank the SACNAS members that have helped me over the past 4 decades by providing me mentorship, friendship, and the emotional and intellectual support that I needed throughout my career. This year marks my 30th anniversary as a professor, and the first year that the number of my publications have surpassed my age. I can die happy now. As the song says, it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. But overall, it has been great fun to do what I wanted to do in research and science. As a scientist, I have worked in the fields of molecular biology, immunology, cancer research, and like Maria Elena indicated, in recent years, I have focused primarily in human cancer and the identification of new anti-cancer drugs. My hope is that one day we will discover a new drug that can end health disparities and save countless lives, perhaps even including my own. I leave you with 2 of my favorite sayings in Spanish. I have to say something in Spanish. Maria Elena did the mero mero, so my favorite sayings are, no hay mal que por bien no venga, which basically is every cloud has a silver lining, and sí se puede, okay? Y sí se pudo, so it can be done. So thank you again, and aloha.